Hey guys, it's Heather from Tomatoes, Puppies, and Everything Gardening. I'm in Lowe's parking lot, getting ready to head in, and well, I've slept on it for 3 nights. There's a rose I want. It's only $19.99, and it's a beautiful big rose. It's called Blue Girl. And well, why don't we just watch this clip, and you'll understand what I'm talking about and why I have been thinking about this rose nonstop for 3 days. So my girls and I went up to Lowe's just to buy mulch. I really need mulch, and it is on sale until either, I think, the 10th or the 13th. I believe it's the 13th for $2 a bag here in our location. But then I decided, let's just go look at everything and take you guys along. So here are some tropical plants. They had all of those out on this particular day. We did get cold weather after this. So now we're going to look at the vegetable plants, which are very quite, oh goodness, expensive nowadays. Pineapple sage. I did see that mine is coming back, which is great. I was really not sure if it would or not, so I'm happy about that. And you'll see that in a future garden video. I'm going to make a turn here in a second. Now, this is actually a good deal. They had these 9 packs of veggies for $5, 2 for $10. I thought that was a really good deal compared to the other prices that I was seeing on vegetable plants that ranged from like $5 to $10 a plant. You got 9 of these for $5, so that actually was not a bad deal. And if I did not need plants, I would actually buy some of these. So I did not buy any, but it was a good deal. I mean, what would you do with 9 banana pepper plants? If you're a small home gardener, I don't know, maybe they can make a smaller package for a cheaper price. So don't need any strawberries, but I did look. Those look pretty good, I guess. Of course, the prices seem kind of high to me. And then some, looks like those are dried onion sets. And some herbs, but herbs are so easy to grow yourself, and you can just do that from seed, and it's a much more economical thing to do. Now my girls are both with me on this trip, but they do not like to be on the videos or to talk on the videos, so I had to mute all of the sounds because we were all talking quite a bit, and I respect that. If they don't want to be, I'm not going to force them to be on any of my videos. So some of those basil blends where it's like 3 or 4 or 5 different basil plants, that can be a good deal if you're looking to have like a variety of basil and just want to buy one package. Let's see, I think we're going to go and look at more plants, more vegetable plants. I think I did kind of slow down and look at the peppers a little bit, even though I started quite a few peppers, and I did start poblano too, and that's my gypsy pepper. I think I got a pack of 10 seeds for like, I don't know, $4 or $5. So definitely if you have the space and the time, it is more of a benefit to you economically to start your own from seed. It's kind of getting late here for some of these brassicas to be put in the ground. I wonder what I'm pointing at there. I can't remember. I think we're starting to move on to the flowers. I was trying not to buy anything. There are a few things that caught my eye, and I'll point those out. The violas are always so pretty, and the pansies too. I think one of my daughters was kind of looking at that pansy. It is cute. Let's see. Oh, okay. So these are the more expensive tomato plants that they had put out. And I do wonder if they covered all of these during the cold weather that we got after I recorded this video. I always wonder about all the plants because that's a lot of plants to have to move and or cover. Some basil, I guess. Some more basil, which is really easy to grow from seed. Even direct sown outdoors. I do like the chocolate mint. That's one of my favorite mints. It smells so good. So these guys are a lot larger, but also a much bigger price point. And these larger containers of strawberries and the hanging baskets. I don't know. I just thought it was a little expensive for me. Oh, those are so cute. I think I have something similar to that out front, that pansy. So, probably not the best narrator. It was probably more exciting in person to look at all these plants. I was really excited, and of course I wanted to buy everything, but I have no space, so I'm being very particular and cautious when I buy new plants. And these are all annuals here, these tropical hibiscus, so that's really not a good purchase for me, just for a few months. That's a high cost. We did need to come and peek at the indoor plants, and I can't remember why. I think we were looking for a pot for one of our house plants. So then we had to go look at all the house plants. But I thought this was so pretty. I really like the structure of this, the foliage and the color. So that was one that I was like mentally kind of putting on a list for the future. It's an awful big plant. I don't know where I would put it now. It's just so many cute and pretty plants all around. What we have to do though, because of Tonto, is be very careful with toxicity. So I have very few, if any, plants in the house that are toxic. And then the sky was just gorgeous on this particular night as the sun was setting. It was just breathtaking. Even in the middle of Lowe's, you can get a beautiful view of something pretty. So let's see, what are we going to look at here? Some annuals, looks like pansies, some coleus here on the left. That was pretty. Coleus is also easy to grow from seed, and it's very cute, similar to basil. It looks like a little baby basil. Marigolds, also easy to start from seed. I did end up buying, well, you'll see on the upcoming video. It's just kind of browsing the shrubs, and trying to remember if I was looking for anything in particular. I am heading towards our clearance area. We always go back and check the clearance section for plants, just to kind of get a deal. And you can get lots of great plants and save them off the clearance rack. I've done that many times, and it's always a great joy to bring a half-dead looking plant back to life. This particular shrub, I forgot the name of it, but it's always so unique looking, I think. Very expensive though. Let's see, what are we looking for here? Oh, of course, a beautiful little, is that the tropical hibiscus? I don't have my glasses on as I'm watching this, so I can't see very well. It's either tree rose or tropical hibiscus tree, but this is definitely a rose here, I can tell, and I do love that color. I don't think I have any coral roses, so that might be something to put on my list as well. And I don't know, did we even go look at the rose that I really wanted to buy? I don't think we have yet. So just some of the perennial things they've got out here in my Zone 7 Central Virginia location. Oh, this is something I wanted to go back and look at. I think I might want to get that heather. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so I'm not being a very, oh, there we go. So maybe nonstop is an exaggeration. So I came up here 3 or 4 days ago to get mulch. It's on sale for the Spring Fest at Lowe's. What is it, $5 or $10? So I really need a lot of mulch. And I came up here, but then I started going through all the plants, and I saw a lot of stuff I wanted. So I kind of took a video to kind of see, you know, what could I talk myself out of, what was really necessary. and I found a lot of things that, you know, I could pass on, but there's a couple things I came back to get today because I've decided they are worth having. It's the 12 pack of dianthus, which was a great deal. It's 12 plants for $12.98. And also the Blue Girl, pretty much almost a full-size rose bush for $19.99. And it's so pretty. It's the blue, kind of like lavender silver color, and it smelled wonderful. And I've looked it up online, and it retails on like Heirloom Roses and other rose sites for quite a bit. So I think it's a very good deal. And in my mind, I'm going to justify it and say I'm replacing the rose my husband got me last Mother's Day that died. So let's go. I'm going to go get it. And then I'm going to show you where I put it at home and what pot. I'm going to pot it up because we still do want to move, and I don't want to put this beautiful rose in the ground and have to dig it back up. So I'm going to head in. I'm going to get the mulch. I'm going to get the 12 pack of dianthus. I'm going to peek at other things, but I'm going to try not to buy anything else. And we will get that rose, and we're going to take it home. We're going to pot it up.
Appreciate it. What? I wish I could, but I get in trouble.
I think it looks gorgeous. It took me probably 10 minutes to pick out the bush I wanted. There was maybe 15 left total. I think it's so pretty. So I'm thinking maybe I'll hide it. Well, I can't hide it, but what if I put it right here next to the grill? I think there's space for one plant there, and maybe I'll put it on one of those rolling caddies, plant caddies, until I decide exactly where I want it to be. But I think I have a pot out front that I bought impulsively a couple weeks ago that I may put it in too. So there it is. It looks so pretty. I'm so happy with it. I'm trying to get the best angle. I mean, it looks bluer and grayer than it does on my phone camera. I hope that it's translating because it is just so pretty. Alright guys, we're getting ready to get a storm, so I am like quickly bunching things together. I've got to I'm going to take in the peppers and eggplants, leave the tomatoes out here tonight. It's getting down to like 48. And peppers, eggplants will go in, coleus, and tomatoes should be okay tonight with that zipped up. It does have a T-post secured in the back. I hope that's enough. May have to move these things. It's supposed to get hail and high winds. Probably should take those wastebasket things from the dollar store off my plants too, and the little pinwheels. So I got a lot of work to do in like just a little short time. But I will see you guys soon. I hope you're having a great gardening day and you enjoy seeing my beautiful new rose called Blue Girl.